The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O, the R, the K. Look yourself in the face. Look yourself in the mirror. Ask yourself, are you giving 120% every day? Every play? Give me 120 or don't give me nothing at all. The guy you competing against, you haven't outworked him. You've not outworked the person next to you. You've not out-hustled them. You've not out-grind them. You've not outdone them. You're not locked in. Bring all your passion. Bring heart. Every single game, every single play. Put forth 120% or don't ask nobody to do nothing to it. The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O.
What is up? What is up? What is up? Good morning. Happy Wednesday to my D-Gens out there. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody's having a great day. It is definitely a Wednesday. We're going to get up. We're going to get in. We're going to get after it. We're going to give it 120%. This market, it's trading sideways. It's all that's going on right now. Both the stock market and the crypto market, it's kind of leveling off and trading sideways. So nothing wrong with that. Where we're at right now, ain't nothing wrong with trading sideways for a little while, trying to figure some things out. Got some huge XRP news though. XRP and Ondo news. Put a video out about that yesterday. XRP and Ondo, they did some things, boy. They did some things. And big news. You got to read a little, look a little bit into it to figure out what's exactly going on, and how this can impact it long term. But XRP and Ondo made a huge partnership. So it is Wednesday. Like I said, we're up, we're in it, we're after it. We're gonna look at it. We're gonna look at the market as a whole and dig down into some other stuff that's going on, and gonna do our thing on this Wednesday, y'all. Happy Wednesday, y'all. What's up, the Junior? What's up, Selmo? What's up, Ken? Hey, what's up, Junior? Selmo, Ken, got XRP for life up in here. What is up? What is going on, y'all? There's 30-something people watching this between X, YouTube, and Twitch. Go ahead, smash that like button, kick us up in the old algo, baby. Push us up in the old algo. XRP for life. What's going on, man? XRP and Ondo, they did some things, man. They did some things. We're gonna look at it. We're gonna look at it, man. And we gotta look at this long term and what this means as well. We're gonna do our thing, man. Let's get up. Let's look at the market as a whole, because you got to know what's going on all over the place to understand what's going on with your crypto. So, look at the Asian markets. They traded pretty good last night. They closed pretty good, man. You got the European markets over there where Ken is. Ken pumping the markets, baby. Ken's pumping the markets, taking all of his money out of crypto, putting it in the stock market, pumping it up, baby. Let's go, Ken. Making Europeans some money over there, baby. That's right, Junior. Hit that like button, baby. Hit that like button. Let's go. So we on it. Crypto Confident. Good morning, man. How are you? But Ken's over there pumping the European stock market, doing this thing, man. Go ahead, dump them profits over there, Ken. Let's go, baby. Let's go pump that market up. Big dog. Ken's that big dog. And then we got the pre-markets over here in the United States. When I woke up, they weren't all green when I was looking at them first thing this morning. So it looks like we're going to have a good meeting. Looks like we're going to have a good day, maybe. They turned all green. FOMC starts to meet today. Get a press conference tomorrow. We're going to figure out what's going on with these interest rates here in the United States. I think we are definitely going to get a pause. I don't think we're going to get anything. I think it's going to be a non-event as far as the interest rate hikes. But the key to that is also that press conference. We always talk about it. It's that press conference. Yeah, SHX. Yeah, I used to cover SHX a lot, man. I like SHX as well. I think they're going to do a lot of stuff over there on the XLM ledger. I like what they got going on over there. Yeah, I took a quick look at DeepSeek Selmo, and we'll get into a little bit of that and what I think. Uh, what I think. So we'll get into a little bit about what I think. But the pre-markets look good over here. What we got going on right here. Like we talk about this right here, right? Like DeepSeek in NVIDIA and everybody else. Why do I think that this is good? I think that with DeepSeek coming out doing what they do is actually good for the market in general, crypto, the market, everybody, right? Because when we get over here and we'll look at this right now. Uh, it says that this is a wake up call. This is a wake up call for the United States and the European nations that they need to do things better, right? They need to do things better, faster, cheaper when it comes to AI and also crypto. And this is why I think DeepSeek coming out was absolutely bullish for AI and it was bullish for crypto, right? Because what is the one thing that the United States and the European nations want to be the leaders in? It's AI and crypto, right? So with DeepSeek coming out and really throwing everything into a tailspin, right? They literally did. Like they jacked the markets up, right? They had Nvidia running with his tail between his legs for about 24 hours, had the market in a tailspin, had everything just going nuts. Cryptocurrency market crashed, everything crashed. You know, a lot of it was because of DeepSeek, right? And when the United States and European markets are talking about being the leader in AI and also crypto, well, this was a wake up call to say, you know what? There's other people out here that are developing. There's other countries that are out here developing, and they're actually developing things cheaper and with more CPU power based off older chips, right? Nvidia is the leader in the clubhouse. Let's make no doubt about this, man. Even with DeepSeek, they needed to use NVIDIA's chips in order to make that happen. They were a downgraded chip, but they needed to use them chips. So NVIDIA is still the leader in the clubhouse. But what this is going to do is it's going to kickstart, right? It's going to put some lead under people's butt here to say, you know what, we need to really start developing. We need to really start rolling things out. We need to really start becoming the leaders, or other people are just going to pass us by, is the United States and European nations, right? So I actually think that DeepSeek was actually a good thing. I think it needed to happen. I think that it was one of these things where every once in a while you can talk about it, but you need a kickstart in order to get going. And I think DeepSeek gave the United States and the European nations that kickstart to say, you know what, we got to do something. If we're going to be the leaders, we got to do something in AI and crypto. So I think that this will actually help push the agenda forward. I think that this will actually speed things up. And I'm actually happy it happened, right? One, there's two reasons why I'm happy. Because I went in, I bought the NVIDIA dip. You guys know how I feel about NVIDIA. I bought the NVIDIA dip, and I think that this is going to push people, this is going to push the governments even faster to start pushing some of these regulations when it comes to AI and crypto. So I actually think that this was a good thing. Uh, yeah, I agree with you, Selmo. Yeah, I think the United States is very tech savvy, but when it comes to AI, they got to get us, they got to get moving, right? They got to get moving. They got to start rolling out development. They got to start rolling out, upgrades. They got to start rolling out all the stuff. But this is this people look at this as a negative. I look at this as very bullish for crypto, very bullish for AI, because it forces them to put their money where their mouth is, right? And and really start to develop, right? It's one thing to talk about, it's another thing to do it. So I think that it's going to force them to do it. It's going to force them to put their money there. It's going to force them to develop. It's going to force them to do things with blockchain. It's going to force them. It's going to force all that. So I think that this is bullish. I think it's bullish for crypto. I think it's bullish for AI in general. I think it's because if you don't want to get beat at something and then you come out and you find out that you just got your ass whooped, you got one or two choices. You can lay down and take the whooping, or you can get back up off the mat and come back a little bit harder, right? And I think that we'll get up off the mat and come back a little bit harder. I think that that's kind of what we're doing, what will happen. But it will force blockchain, and it will force the improvement in the adoption of blockchain, and it'll force the improvement in development of AI. If you want to be the leader, you can't lay on the mat. You got to get back up, get back in the fight. U.S. will catch up. I think so too. I think they're going to put a ton of money behind it, both blockchain and crypto, and you're going to see the explosion. You're going to see the explosion. The next war may be AI. We're going to have a technology war. We're going to have a technology battle, right, between different countries, right? A technology and also, blockchain battle between countries. Let's not leave blockchain out. But when you have a bunch of countries that are trying to one up each other when it comes to AI, when it comes to cryptocurrency, who does that benefit? That benefits the people that are invested in it. It benefits them. Yeah, they're fighting wars. XRP for life. They're fighting wars with drones right now. You don't see a lot of soldiers on the ground, so it's gonna be an AI thing. Jay, what's up? What's up? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. What do I think about XCN? I think XCN will do just fine. I think it'll be good. ACH, I think is a good project as well. I think they're both going to do well. I think they're both going to do well. I think when we come to these blockchains, blockchain development, and all that stuff, I think that them two will do well. I think that they will do very well. So but yeah, I think DeepSeek was a good thing, and I think we'll be fine. I think in the United States, European nations will be just fine. They're going to put their money where their mouth is. They're going to take care of some stuff. Fair Ground, what's up? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. February will be a bullish month. I think February is going to be bullish too. I think we're just fine. We'll get over here. You will look at some of these markets, and like the pre-markets. Oh boy, the United States decided that the Dow was going to go red. I told you these things have been flipping all morning. But we'll be all right. Got the FOMC meeting today, so expect volatility in the market all over the place. Expect volatility in the market. They start their 2-day conference today, and then we'll get the press conference tomorrow. So expect some volatility. You use AI for artwork. Yeah, a lot of people are using AI for a lot of different stuff, Fairground. And there's a battle, right? There's a battle right now. Who's going to be the best, right? And when countries start dumping money into blockchain and AI and things like that, it's only going to benefit us. It's only going to benefit us. Look at that thing, flip, red, green, red, green, red, green. Yo, we in for some volatility, baby. We in for some volatility. Yo, Salma, look at this, man. Trump told all the federal employees, yo, y'all don't want to come back to the office? We'll buy you out. Don't come back. Yo, man, this cat ain't playing, man. This cat ain't playing. Yo, let's look at some ETF. Let's look at some cryptocurrency ETFs and see where they're at. Look at Bitcoin up 18.4 million in positive inflows over the 24-hour period. But look at Ethereum, a negative 8.15 billion in negative flows to the ETFs. Yo, telling you guys, Ethereum, strap up, man. It could be a long ride, but who's buying it? iBit, BlackRock's buying the hell out of Bitcoin. But what's interesting is you look at BlackRock, they're dumping the hell out of these ETFs over here in Ethereum. ETFs are dumping, ETH A and BlackRock. So BlackRock's one in buying Bitcoin and two in dumping the Ethereum ETF. So, interesting, getting real interesting around this joint, as to how this thing is going to play out. I keep trying to tell you guys, be careful with Ethereum. It very well may sit this bull run out. It very, 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 very well may sit this bull run out. I'm not saying it will, I'm not saying it won't, but they got to do something better than what they were doing, or they're going to sit this bull run out. Well, DeFi Llama always does this to me. It doesn't like to update. When you're clicking around this thing, it doesn't like to update. I hate it. But it is definitely going to get interesting over up in this joint for Ethereum. They could do one or two things. They can either make this move and make these upgrades and do what they need to do, or they are going to get left behind in this bull market. Now, is Ethereum dead? No, that's not what I'm saying. A lot of people always say to me, well, you say Ethereum's dead. I never said Ethereum was dead. But what I will say is that they need to get moving in what they're doing. This is, so this isn't going to give me the change today. Oh boy. You got to look at the volume. Just had it up this morning. It's just not going to cooperate with me this morning. So we may not be able to look at volume today when it comes to, there we go, getting somewhere now. All right. So that's the volume on the DEXs. We don't want the volume on the DEXs. We want the volume on the chains. Let's look and see what these chains are doing over in this joint. That's what we want to see. We want to see what chains are performing and which ones are being left behind. So you got Solana. Let me see a big things coming. Big things are coming next month. I think February, March is going to be really, really good months. Let's look at these chains that finally come up. Solana leading the way, but look at negative 49% over the week in volume. So Solana's volume starting to slow down. Look at BSC, negative 18%, but still jumps Ethereum for number 2. Ethereum negative 23%. In trouble. Look at Base, negative 27% for the week. Base volume is in trouble. There's not a lot over there. Arbitrum, negative 39%. Look at the volume on these chains, guys. Just look at the volume on these chains. And we're going to get to this in a minute, and why what I'll say to you guys here in a minute. SUI is negative 36. You see that reflected in the price. Avalanche, negative 35% for the week in volume. And we're going to see this projected in the price of these cryptos. So, and what time is that launching, Silmo? What time is that launching? So here we go. We got a market cap of $3.48 trillion in cryptocurrency, definitely trending to the downside. Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index sitting at 50. That's sitting in neutral. Bitcoin dominance 58.3%. Bitcoin dominance continues to go up, which lets you know you're definitely not in altcoin season. Ethereum dominance 10.8% on its way to the downside. Bitcoin 102, kind of just trading sideways all day yesterday and today. Ethereum sitting at $3,138. Again, just trading sideways for the past 24 hours. Not a lot going on there. XRP holding on to this $3.09. Dipped below that $3 for a little bit when we were on here on Monday. Told you guys about the dip. And here we are sitting above that $3, hanging on to that $3.09 right now at this moment. It's out now. Okay. It's out now. So XRP hanging on to this $3. Now, what's going on with XRP? Let's talk about this for a minute. Let's talk about this big news. Let's talk about what's going on with XRP. Let's look at XRP and another project that I am absolutely, maybe, man, we're running slow as hell today. So we got BlackRock backed treasuries arrive on the XRP ledger. Ripple drives institutional adoption. So what are they talking about? What is Ripple doing over here to drive this adoption? They actually hooked up with Ondo Finance. You guys know about Ondo Finance to offer treasuries on the XRP ledger. Right here, Ripple Labs teams up with Ondo Finance to tokenize U.S. treasuries on the XRP ledger, y'all. So what does this mean? This means that we know that Ondo is backed by BlackRock with their U.S. treasuries. So they decided, you know what, we'll bring them over to the Ripple ledger, XRP ledger. Will allow people to start trading U.S. treasuries on the network over there on Ripple, guys, XRP. And you know, what does this do? What are we talking about here? We know that BlackRock is putting a huge push on for what? What is BlackRock putting a push on for? BlackRock's putting a push on for all of this stock market right here. All of these trillions of dollars to be tokenized and put on the blockchain. And they've already done it with the U.S. treasuries. So they're looking for it to be tokenized. So look at what is going on. So if Ripple could pull this off and be successful with tokenizing U.S. treasuries with BlackRock, with this partnership, yo, and if we know BlackRock controls the market. We know BlackRock controls the market. They can dunk the stock market, crypto market. They can dunk any market they want to. So they got it. So the United States has to listen to them. So if they can get the stock market tokenized, and they're already using Ondo, what's up with Ondo? What's up with XRP Ledger? Now sharing all this, right? What a great partnership this is for XRP. XRP by pulling this off actually has a partnership with BlackRock because of Ondo. They're utilizing Ondo, and they have the United States tokenized treasuries. This is what it's about, right? It's real world tokenized assets. We talk about this all the time. Yes, XRP Army showing up, showing out. We talk about this all the time, right? So when we look at real world tokenized assets, this is what we're talking about. This is what we're going for. We're not going for the little Puba Inu coin as tokenized assets and all that. This is what we're talking about. This is what's going to move the price. This right here. Things like this is what will move cryptocurrency forward and put it on the mainstream and get your bags pumped up. Real world tokenized assets is going to be one of the leaders in this bull run. People keep sleeping on real world tokenized assets. I keep trying to tell everybody it's going to be one of the top three. It's AI, it's real world tokenized assets, and it's going to be meme coins. That's what's going to drive this bull run. That's what's going to drive it. Yeah, that's great for XRP. Fairground, that's great for XRP. That's great news for XRP. The more you can get pushing through that ledger, the better off it is for XRP. And not to mention, with every transaction that comes through, people get this confused about XRP. And I want to clear this up for people. It's every transaction I think it's like 0.0001 XRP gets burnt for every transaction, right? So if somebody puts $1 million buy in on the XRP ledger, 0.0001 XRP will get burnt. It's not a 0.001 for every dollar that goes through. It's every transaction that goes through. So this is going, the more volume they can put through the ledger, the more burn happens with XRP automatically, and it happens per transaction. So the more transactions that go through, the more XRP gets burnt. It's not per dollar, it's per transaction. Per dollar would be way too volatile. So if you look at the banking institutions putting money through XRP, so think about millions and millions of transactions coming through there a day, if not billions. And now you look at real world tokenized assets, and if they can really start to build off this U.S. Treasury real world tokenized assets, you're looking at millions and millions of transactions coming through the ledger for that. Now you can start to talk about some real burning opportunities for XRP and how that 0.001 per transaction can really start to calculate into some dollars. So that's the key here, right? And as they burn, what happens to your bag? It goes up. And it's better to do a slow burn the way that they're doing it, because you don't have this massive increase of a massive burn and then a massive dump. What you have is a steady decline in the what you call it, in the supply. I get this nasty thing all the time. So there we go. Now we're gone. So that's what's up with that. So yeah, everything's tokenized, everything's ready to go. This thing is bullish. We are ready to go. And XRP, this is a huge move for XRP. Huge move, because it puts them in partnership indirectly with BlackRock. So huge move. Yes, Fairground. That pushes the price up. Because you're taking things out of supply, right? You're taking things out of supply, and the more tokens you take out of supply, the less tokens there is to trade, the more valuable your token becomes. As long as it's not one big burn at once. One big burn at once doesn't really do too much, because what happens is you'll get a big green candle on a chart. People will see that, and then they'll come in and they'll sell off on the green candle. But if you can get a slow, steady burn going, it's a whole hell of a lot better. Yep, that's right. 50 million equals a 4-cent burn. So a 40-cent burn, my bad. A 40-cent burn. So yeah. So you look at it, you burn 40 cents for every 50 million that comes through. Then you turn around and you look at it and you say, okay, now can you multiply that upon days, right? And sustain it. It'll drive the price up. So there we go, guys. And this is why XRP has been able to hold on to this $3 price, while the rest of the market has just been kind of basically just trading sideways. Solana pulling, trading sideways as well, down about 3%. Not too bad. We can go down through this list and we can look at the same thing, and everything just continues to trade sideways. Now, we talked about Stellar the other day right here, right? We looked 39 cents. This thing was down to 37 cents the other day, and I said, yo, that's the dip right there. You might want to get in. Went up to 41 cents yesterday, back down to 39 cents. But if you just played that for the short term, you would have been good. You could have came in and played that for the short term and be good. The other big one on right now is HBAR. I think HBAR's got a huge upside, a huge future with everything that's going on. And it's sitting at 30 cents, holding really strong in this market that we're in. Sway, $3.70. I'm huge on Sway. I think Sway is going to take a lot of this volume this meme coin volume. And in the bull run, I think it's going to take a lot of this meme coin volume. I think it's this right here, right to me is a huge bargain. I may actually add some more today. Huge bargain. We got Shiba Inu, not doing too bad. Not doing too bad in this market. So SHIB is holding up. No, the burn will never really impact the price of XRP immediately too much, but it will allow for steady price increases, right? The less tokens that are in supply, the more demand your token has. So if you can do a steady burn, you can offset a little bit of selling pressure. And that's the key, because you got to remember you're going to get that burn whether it's a buy or a sell. So it will help offset a little bit of the selling pressure. Sways down a little bit. Sways down 370. Tron is yeah, I like Tron too. I think Tron's gonna have a good run, a decent run. Tron sitting at 24 cents. This is a huge. We talk about this all the time when it comes to Tron. Between 23 and 25 cents is a huge level of support, right? So if you're buying Tron between 23 and 25 cents, there's a massive liquidity, massive floor right there, right? It's going to be hard to break that floor between 23 and 25 cents, which is only 2 cents difference, but there's a ton of liquidity sitting there. And this is why Tron just continues to trade sideways right here. And I don't think that Justin Sun is going to sit back and allow all of this volume to be sucked away from Tron and move to other places. I think he's going to take that sun pump, right, where all the meme coins are. And this is what got Tron to where it is right now, is that sun pump. He's going to take that sun pump when the time is right, and the time is not right now. The time is not right for anybody to be pumping meme coins right now. The time's just not right. But when the time is right, I think that he's going to take that sun pump and he's going to pump a crap ton of money in there and get that thing moving again. And that's when you'll see Tron's price really start to increase. Chainlink's in at $23 and $23.40. Again, just doing what the rest of the market's doing. It's just trading sideways. There's not a lot of action right now in the market, which everybody should be grateful about, because it gives you a chance to take a breath, right? It gives you a chance to sit back and take a breather. Yeah, Tron's gonna pump. Justin Sun's gonna pump the shit out of Tron. He's gonna pump the hell out of his launch pad. But I think the market gives you a chance to sit back, take a breather, relax for a minute, right? And just say, okay, where are we at? Where are we going? And what do I need to do with my investments, right? It's too hard to make that decision when the market's pumping or when the market's just straight dumping, right? But when it's trading sideways, you can really take a look at that and start to figure it out. Polkadot doing the same, about trading sideways, but Polkadot's way down, $5.73. Polkadot's down, guys. So I think this gives you a chance. It gives you a chance. It gives you the ability to take a step back. You look at on the day, and I don't know if you guys were really around and when we talked about this, or if you guys really caught what I was saying when we talked about this on Monday about WIF. And I said, WIF is kind of at its bottom, I think. And it's up 16% today. It's up 16%. I actually put a long on this yesterday with 10x leverage. I leverage traded long WIF on a 10x leverage yesterday. I just had a feeling it was at its bottom, and I had a feeling that it was on its way back up. And we'll close that out. If this gets up to 20% today. It was 20% this morning, but I didn't get a chance to close it out because I was on stream. So we'll do that today, maybe. Scottish, what's up, brother? What's up? What's up, Timsky? What's up, Scottish? What's going on? Nothing burger today. Yeah, there's really not going on. The market's really trading sideways, but it gives you so much of an opportunity, right? So much of an opportunity to evaluate your investments, right? Evaluate where you are, uh, and evaluate what's going on. Uh, so I like it, but we'll see. We'll see where the market goes today. Pepe actually is getting crushed right now. We'll come back over here because I kind of want to look at. I want to look at. I want to tell you guys where I'm at. Now, you guys may agree or disagree with me, but I'll tell you guys kind of where I'm at in this market. Look at the meme coins. Let me get to these comments. I watch crypto bubbles. I like crypto bubbles a lot more than CoinMarketCap. I just am over here on CoinMarketCap because it kind of gives me what I need. Look at these meme coins, right? Just look at the 24-hour. Look at the 24-hour loss on all these meme coins. SHIB is actually holding up pretty good. 2%. SHIB's doing all right. But look at the 24-hour loss on the majority of these meme coins. Huge, right? Huge 24-hour loss. Dogwood Hat obviously being the exception of 16.3%, right? But it's on its way down here in the hour, another 2%. So, it'll come down with the rest of the market here in a minute. But pick your meme coin, right? Pick whichever one you want. It's in the shitter, right? It is not time. It is not time right now for meme coins. I'm telling you guys that right now. Not time. It's if these ones can't pump, right? If these meme coins right here, Dogecoin, SHIB, the official Trump token is getting hammered, just getting absolutely hammered, 34% in a week. Pepe, Bonk, if these guys can't run, right? If these guys can't run, if these top ones can't run, where all of this liquidity is, right? What in the hell would make you think for a second, logically, let's use common sense, good old common sense, right? What in the hell would make you think that any of these ones over here on these low market caps are going to take off? Not going to happen. So how you got to play this is you got to say, all right, these low market caps, I'm a believer in some of these, right? And which ones do I believe in? And let me go in and swoop the bottom of these and ride them up. But you've got to be willing to hold them until this market right here can start to put some more liquidity back into the market. Because I'm telling you right now, there's so many bargains up here. You look at XRP at 307. That's a bargain for anybody who wants to get in. That's a bargain for anybody who wants to build their bags. That's a bargain, right? You look at Solana at 229. That's a steal. It's under 250, right? So BNB's under 700, 660 right now, right? Go down through these top meme coins. Sway is sitting at $3.70 something cents. That's a steal for people, right? Tron sitting at 25 cents, right? Cardano is going to be absolutely huge. It's underneath the dollar, sitting at 92 cents. AVAX, I tell you guys, anything under $40 is a steal, sitting at $32 right now, losing steam, right? One of the biggest gaming blockchain out there, Avalanche, and gaming will be a player here in this bull run, is sitting at $32 right now. Stellar sitting at 39 cents, under 40 cents. Absolute steal, right? Absolute steal. So Shiba Inu, it's still got a 10x in it, right? Still definitely got a 10x in it. But look, it's in the red, right? So people, there's an opportunity. There's an opportunity there for people to make money, right? So when you come down through here, what I'm saying to you is if you come down here through the top 50 and you start picking out projects that you want to get into, right? Legitimate, and these ones ain't going anywhere. That's the key, is these ones aren't going anywhere. They're not rugging, they're not going anywhere. Look at Kronos at 12 cents. What a bargain. What a steal that is at 12 cents, right? If you just bought Kronos right now at 12 cents, at 24 cents, you're on a double up. You're on a double up, right? You're on a double up. Quant, like Selmo says, quant, huge, tremendous, tremendous bargain right now. All of your ISO tokens will run, and they're all at a tremendous bargain right now, right? And so this is where people are dumping money. This is where people are dumping money right now, right? So to get the money from here, right, out of these blue chips, it then has to run to your higher meme coins, right? And then it's going to run to your lower market cap tokens, right? So this is a project right here, Stealth AI. I've been watching this project for a minute, right? It's at 261K right now, right? They got apps in the app store, good project. First of all, they launched on, Ethereum, but, good project. But do I think that Stealth AI is going to $2 million in the next month? Absolutely not. There's not enough liquidity there. Right? So you got to understand the process of how this thing moves, right? And how this thing's going to move is there's too much money sitting here. There's too much money sitting here to be made in these top 50 to 100 coins for anything else to run low market cap wise. It's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. So, you got to understand that. Let me catch up for a minute here. So my suggestion is load your bags up. Load your bags up with these blue chips, right? Load your bags up with these blue chips, specifically the ISOs. You know that they're going to run. Allow the meme coin market, take positions in projects that you think are going to run. Take your position, but you have to understand that you have to hold them for a while. You're going to have to hold them, and you may have to hold them for a good while. You may have to hold them for a good while, and in order to make some money. And here's the thing, it's just it's the law. It's just how the market works. It is what it is. Until these run and until your ISOs and everything else in here pumps, I mean, we just looked at it. We just seen it. You guys don't gotta. You don't gotta believe me. Men lie, women lie. Numbers don't. Right? These top meme coins are absolutely in the past 24 hours in the shitter. And in the past week, they're even worse, right? They're even worse over the week. Now, I look at that as opportunity because I feel like I know what I'm doing in the ones that I'm in. But other people, you have to realize on the other side of that, people have got absolutely torched, right? They've got wrecked. You look at Floki. Floki down 15.8% in a week. You look at Bonk. Bonk's down 24% in a week, right? You look at Pepe's down 20% in a week, right? You look at the Trump coins down 34% in a week. SHIB's down 10% in a week. Doge is down 10% in a week. So if SHIB, Doge, Trump, Pepe, Bonk aren't pumping, if there's no liquidity coming in here, what in the hell would make you think that shit but Inu is going to pump? What logical thought process would you have to say that that's going to happen? Stop flooding my bags. I'm not flooding. I'm just saying, like, now is the time to stake your position, right? So in some of these lower market caps, like I said, I look at Stealth AI. I think Stealth AI is a great project. It has a ton going on, right? And anybody who wants to know anything about Stealth AI, go check out Crypto Lounge's AMA over there with them yesterday. I think they have a ton going on, but they're sitting at a $261,000 market cap. It's going to, if you believe in this project, you're going to sit on it for a minute. You're going to sit on it for a minute. It is what it is, right? You're going to have to sit on it until liquidity comes over to the market, right? So we look at Marbits, right? Marbits is another one. Got 2-bit behind it and everything else, and a lot of other people behind it, right? It can't pump. It can't pump. It's at 564K right now. It can't pump because there's too much going on. There's too many bargains over here. Nobody's putting their money over there, right? Over there, right? So it's just, but if you believe in Marbits, getting in at 564K is a lot better than getting in at $1 million. You've got to be willing to say, I'm going to get in at 564K and I'm going to hold that. And I'm going to hold that. If you're not willing to say that, then don't play around over here. Don't play around over here. But I will tell you that there is projects that are launching today that you can get a pump off, but you better get a pump off and you better ejaculate. Quick, because you will get wrapped if you try to hold. Yeah. And I believe that we're in a delayed market, Scottish. And here's why I think that we're in a delayed market, right? Because I think that you got to remember, if you look at the past bull runs, right, there's less tokens for this money to go to, right? There's less tokens, right? But when you look at the amount of tokens, crypto's its own worst enemy, right? Crypto's its own worst enemy. So it's launching so many tokens by the minute, right? So then you're separating all this liquidity and you're throwing all this liquidity out and you're thinning it out, right? Where before in other bull runs, you had less tokens, right? You didn't have all these launch pads out here launching tokens by the second, right? Sucking up liquidity. So you had less meme coins, less tokens for people to put their money into. So the liquidity was concentrated, what I like to call a concentrated liquidity. You could pretty much focus on where that liquidity was going to go. It was going to go to Bitcoin, it was going to go to Ethereum, it was going to go to the major alts, and then it was going to roll to meme coins, right? That's that cycle of how things go. But now there's so many different projects. There's so many different places to put your liquidity. It's going to take a little bit longer. It's going to take a little bit longer to weed out a lot of them projects that are no good, right? That are sucking up liquidity, right? It's going to take a little bit longer to weed them out, right? And people have to get smart, right? And people have to get a little bit smarter than what they're getting, right? So what happens is the people that were in the crypto space for a while understand that meme coins are where a lot of the money's made, right? It's where a lot of the quick money's made, right? But they're playing a different game now than what you were playing 4 years ago. 4 years ago, 5 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 10 years ago, you had less meme coins to ape into to make that money, right? Now you have so many that you're spread so thin, and then look at what's going on. The market cap up here isn't growing at the rate in which people are launching tokens. So all of this money is going somewhere, right? It's going mostly into Bitcoin, then into your top alts, and then a lot of it's being spread out so thin that it's going to take a little bit of time for people to shake this out, right? So the more tokens that are launched on a daily basis, the thinner your liquidity gets, right? So the more you prolong your bull run, right? Because it's, people are spreading their money out, spreading their money out, spreading their money out. So that's the problem right now. That's the problem. That's the beginning, middle, and end of the problem. So, but it will thin itself out. It will. Stop the FUD. I'm not fudding. Just telling the truth. Killing all my bags. It's not about killing your bags. It's about saying, hey, look, this is what's going on in the market, right? And until you can concentrate on what's going on in the market and understand why things are the way that they are and why we are where we are in the market, then you're just fooling yourself, right? And then you're just fooling yourself. So before somebody would launch a project, hit that like button. Thanks, Fairground. Before somebody would launch a project, they would have a quarter of this liquidity right here, probably about $1 billion, probably about $1 trillion, right? That would be wrapped up basically in the degen sector, right? And you would get maybe a 16th of that in a new launch. Now you're probably getting a microscopic view of that in the new launch. So the liquidity is just not there. It's just not there. And the only reason that you're getting that is because there's 30 new launches that all that money is being spread out to. It's good and bad for the space. It's great because people get the opportunity to launch their projects on all these launch pads. It's terrible for the space because you're just spreading the liquidity out. You're prolonging the bull run. You're prolonging the bull run. Think about all that. Look, just think about last bull run and where think people hate when we talk about Saitama, but why was Saitama so successful? Because there wasn't a lot of meme coins that were launching, so it had the concentration of the whole space, right? It had the concentration of the whole space, so it ran itself up to billions of dollars of market cap because everybody was throwing money at it because there wasn't so many meme coins being launched. Right. So if Saitama was launched today, it probably wouldn't make it off the launch pad. To be honest with you, it probably wouldn't make it off the launch pad. Right. So that's the extreme of the liquidity crunch that we're in right now. So to be honest with you, right? To be honest with you, like I chase memes, but you guys know I chase them with about 5% of my portfolio, which is very, very little, right? If I would have took that 5% of my portfolio and I would have just put it in XRP, XLM, Cardano, Chainlink, Stellar, HBAR, Algorand, I would have made more money than I would have made by going into a meme coin, making money, taking my money out, going back into another meme coin, coming out, going back into another meme coin, coming out, going back into. If I would have just let it sit there, I would have made more money. But I'm willing to gamble with 5% of my portfolio, and that's what you guys got to understand. If you're gambling with 90% of your portfolio inside of meme coins, you're going to get wrecked. You're going to get wrecked. You will get absolutely torched in this market. Yeah, XRP for life. I understand. Yeah, there is new meme coins launched on the XRP ledger every day, but I'll tell you what, XRP meme coins, they don't do well. And the reason that they don't do well is because that community is not built for that. That's not what that community is built for. That community is not built for that, and it never will be, and it never will be. It's great for value. it's great for volume over there on the ledger, but the community's not built. Like you'll see one run up, but then you'll see it tank. It's just not. The ledger is just. It's just not the community they built over there. But yeah, so they'll run. Don't hit that like button. Come on, man. We got to just be honest here, man. Like we got to be honest. Like it'll run. This market's gonna run, but it's 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 gonna be longer. It's gonna take longer for us to get to the tip of the bull because liquidity's so stretched out. You know. Yeah, it's gonna be a delayed bull, Scottish. I mean, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. It's just a shame that we got to weed through so much bullshit to get there. You know what I mean? But it's okay. But rest assured, there's a lot of good investors that came into crypto that absolutely got torched over, the past couple months that probably will never come back to, you know. So just think about that. Which is the price you pay to play in the game that you play, right? We play in the crypto game. It's a highly volatile asset. You're going to get torched sometimes. You have to pay your dues. You got to pay your dues in this market, and part of paying your dues is losing money and getting rugged. That you have got to pay your dues in this crypto market. Nobody comes in this crypto market and it's just like, yo, I think I'm gonna make $1 million in a week. No, you're probably gonna lose a couple. You're probably gonna lose before you pay your dues. Before you listen to what people have to say that have been in this market for a while, you will get wrecked. I, I, I mean, let's look at, like I say, men lie, women lie, numbers don't, right? And let's have a look, right? What's up, Heat? What's up, Heat? Good morning, good morning. Let's just have a look. 3.4 trillion dollars in market cap, right? 3.4 trillion, right? Let's uh, let's pull this thing back to the all chart, right? Let's just pull this thing right on back here. What date's this? 2021. In 2021, the total cryptocurrency market cap was $2.8 trillion, right? 2.8 trillion, 2021. There was a lot of money that was made right here between 20 and 21. A huge ton of money, right? Millionaires were made, right up in here, right? And then we went into this nasty bear cycle, right? This nasty bear cycle right here for years, right? We started to work we had a little pump here in 2024. This is February of 2024. We were on stream. We're celebrating the fact that this market cap was about $3 trillion, right where we left off this last bull run, right? So the same amount of liquidity was right here in February than all of these millionaires being made right here in this last bull market, right? And now we're all the way up here to 3.47 trillion, right? And you don't see the pump on tokens that you've seen over here in this last bull market. Well, why not? Well, because the liquidity spread so thin. You don't need to believe me. Look at that chart. The last meme coin, that actually had an impact in this space to suck up liquidity, like say Tom or somebody else, the last one that actually had that power to do that was the Trump token right here. So when you look at that from 2021 till now, the last one that sucked up enough liquidity to make it up here were Pepe, Trump, and Bonk. Was these three right here, right? And these two did it during a bear market, right? And this one just did it, right? Other than that, you go down this list and you look at these meme coins outside of them, and fart coin being the exception, it ran. A lot of these meme coins, they were here last bull market. They were around last bull market. That's why that's where their market caps are so high. That's where they got their money. So just think about that for a minute. And just like I said, you guys don't gotta believe me what I'm saying to you. You know, you don't gotta believe me. Look at the numbers. There's more liquidity in the market right now. Right now, at this given moment in time, as we talk, there's more liquidity in this market than was in here the whole last bull run. Think about that for a minute. And where are you at? Are we jumping up and down like we did for Saitama? Are we jumping up and down like we did for a lot of these other projects that launched during the last bull run? Absolutely not. Absolutely fucking not. Because everybody's got their liquidity all over the place. Why so sad? Why so sad in here? We good, man. We good. Heat. Yeah, this is going to be Pepe's first bull run. It's going to be Bonk's first bull run, right? So they're going to move. They're going to move. I'm telling you, they're going to move. You know, but we're going to have a delayed bull run. You know, and people have to understand that and not be caught up in this hype, right? So we're going to get off of here in a minute. So people have to understand that we're going to be on a delayed bull run, and don't understand the hype. Don't fall into the hype, you know. And I will guarantee you that there's not a token that's going to be launched today that's going to crack the top 10 in meme tokens. Just saying. Just saying. Just telling you the truth. So, but there will be a delayed bull run. But, you know, stay convicted to what you believe in, right? So, you know, stay convicted to your conviction plays. This thing right here, this thing right now, this market, it's good that there's so much liquidity in this market right now, right? That means that the liquidity's sticking, that the liquidity's staying, right? Sitting at 3.47 trillion, right? That's a good thing. But what's going on is, you know, you have to understand that you have to allow this liquidity to kind of run its course, right? You got to allow this liquidity to run its course. You have to allow this liquidity to come back to common sense and reality and start to filter its way down into the projects that it needs to be filtered into. And you gotta allow this thing to work itself out. We will be on a delayed bull run. We will get to the top of that mountain. We'll get to the top of that peak. It's just going to take us a little bit longer than what we thought to get there. So, you know, it's got to be, we're going to be good. We're going to be good. And, you know, it's one of these things. Is there money to be made in these meme coins? Obviously. Hell yeah, there's money to be made. Go make your money. But what I'm telling you is, as you make your money, don't stick around. Blow your wad and get out. You know what I mean? Because none of them are going to be around. You know, not very few of them will be around for the long haul. Get in, blow your wad, get out. And, you know, it is what it is. And, you know, you gotta understand that. And once you understand that, the better off you'll be. And like I tell you guys all the time, only 5% of my portfolio is invested in meme coins. If you're 90% invested in meme coins, you will get absolutely fucking torched in this bull run. Torched in this bull run. What's up, Rude Kane? How are you, brother? So make sure you understand that. And if these projects that are sitting here right now that are at such of a value, like Sway, XRP, XLM, Sway, Tron, taking the top 50, Avalanche. Avalanche is going to be the leading blockchain for gaming. It's going to be the leading blockchain for gaming. So when you look at this, there's so many bargains that are sitting here right now. H-bar is going to move. Quant's going to move. They're going to do numbers. XLM is going to do numbers. Sway is going to do absolute huge numbers. It's going to take a lot of the volume away from Solana. It's going to move over there this way. It's going to do huge numbers. And you're buying it right now to rock bottom price. And this is why your meme coins ain't pumping. But the more meme coins that are launched on a daily basis, the further your liquidity gets, the further people get stretched, the further everything happens, you're going to have a delayed bull run. This is what it is. It is what it is, man. And we're okay, you know, and we're going to be fine. Yeah, this bull run will be trench war, Rude. It will. You're going to have to be in the trenches. And, you know, it's going to be what it's going to be, guys. So we're going to get out of here for the day. But understand that, guys. And understand that whatever's happening right now with deep sea, AI, and all that is actually a good thing. It's actually a great thing for cryptocurrency. And it's actually a great thing for AI. Because the United States basically got their ass whooped for a minute. And with the president that we have, and who wants to be the leader at AI and blockchain, this gives the United States and the European nations a kick in the ass to say, you know what, we got to do it better and we have to do it cheaper. And they will get it done. I believe that. I believe that they will get it done. And I think that is absolutely bullish for the cryptocurrency market. Flip your thought process from negative to positive. And when you look at it from a positive perspective, it speeds the process up. It speeds the process for blockchain development up. It speeds the process for AI development up. It speeds the process up for all of that. So it's bullish. This is a great thing. DeepSeek was an absolute phenomenal thing because it put everybody on notice. It put everybody on notice that they got to spend the money. They got to pass these regulations. They got to pass these laws. They have to get blockchain development out here. They have to get it up. They have to get it moving. They have to get AI development up and moving. And there's no time to wait. Or we're going to lose. And like I said at the beginning of the stream, when you take a loss like that and you get punched in the mouth like that, you only have two options. You either lay on the mat and cry about it, or you get up and you make yourself better and you go win the race. And I think that we got an administration right now who's not going to lay on the mat. So I think we're good. I think we're going to be good. I think everything is good. And I got to go. I got to get ready for work. And Rude, you have a good morning too. And I will be in your lounge here at some point. So, you have a good one, and we'll get back at you guys. And smash that like button on the way out. And I'll get back at you guys on Friday, and we'll look at this market again. Go buy the projects you believe in, and just know that they're on sale right now. Go buy them and wait for this market to take off, because this market will run, and this bull run will be absolutely epic. So we're out. Bye.